Hey everyone, it's me Sherry. So for today's video, it's kind of going to be a different type of video. So it's actually going to be a haul and let's play. So basically what I'm going to do is haul some items that I bought, and as I'm hauling them, we're actually going to play with them. I have my eye makeup done, but I don't have my face makeup done because majority of these items are face related. So we're just going to get started. So I went to a store in my local town called the Bargain Shop, and I found some LA Girl cosmetics, which we don't have anywhere around here. So the first thing that I got is a LA Girl Pro BB Cream High Definition Beauty Balm. So I got this in the color Fair, because I am fair skinned. And then I picked up two of the LA Girl Pro Concealer, HD High Definition Concealers. So I got the colors, let's see, Creamy Ivory, which looks like this. And I got the color Natural, which looks like this. And it doesn't look like this one was sealed properly the last time I used it. Or swatched it. I haven't used any of these at all other than swatching them, so this is going to be a first impression. And then I picked up some lip products, which I will swatch all for you guys later on when I'm putting them on. But I found the matte, what are these called? The LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. So I have 3 of those. I'll name off the color for you guys. And I just picked up one more of the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint. And this is in the color Blushing. So that's like right up my alley for colors, that is. Alright, this one is in the color Rebel. So it's a dark color. This one is in the color Bizarre. And this one is in the color Timeless. I'll swatch these really quick for you guys so you can see the colors, just in case I forget to swatch it at the end. And then that way I'll kind of have an idea of what I want to put on my lips at the end of this. Because you can't really swatch, well, I can swatch concealers, but these are just light swatches. You can build up these colors pretty intensely. So I'm just going to swatch them off for you guys really quickly. Okay, that's kind of a heavy swatch, but that's okay, I'll clean it off. Okay, so this one that's more gooey is the Lip Glaze in Blushing. Then we have Rebel, Bizarre, and Timeless. So that's what all the colors look like. I just wanted to show you guys those really fast. Alright, so let's hop into the play with new makeup portion. So it's basically, I guess it's a haul and first impressions is what I should call it. Do I want to use my beauty blender or my... I just cleaned both of them so I could use either or. I think I'll take out my real... No, I think I'll use my beauty blender. I'm going to use my beauty blender. And I'm going to use some of the BB cream. Okay, I don't know how much the coverage is, so I'm going to start off with like that, like a regular, that's maybe a little bit more than what I would normally use. And I'm just going to dab it right from the beauty blender right onto my face. And I'm going to have to use my mirror here, so just bear with me. Oh, that's way too much on my cheek, but that's okay because I can just take it and move it around and dot it in different places. Alright, let's just, okay, I'm going to start. The coverage is good on this, wow. That's pretty good coverage. I'd like to see what, I should have did a half of my face with a brush to see what the difference is, but I think I got a good color for myself too. Okay, so it's blending out really good. And the coverage is good. I just want to see if it's going to be buildable without caking, so I'm just going to take a little bit more. Okay. A little bit more, and I think what I'll actually do is take this with my finger this time and just kind of concentrate it around a little bit more. just pop this up on my chin. Not my chin, my forehead. Oh wow. The reason why I seen this, I made 2 trips to the bargain shop. The first time I went there, I just got 1 lip gloss and 1 concealer. And then I went back and got more. I actually seen Tati, Glam Life Guru, talk about the BB cream and how much she liked it. So I'm like, I think I'm going to try that because it was only $6. The matte lips glosses were $5 each. The concealers were $3, which they sell for $5 on the LA Girl site. So I was kind of surprised to see that. And they had the powder there too, but I didn't get the powder. And the lip paints were $4 each. So really affordable. Alright, and what I like to do sometimes is just to make sure it's all melted into my skin, is I will rub it in as well. I like that it doesn't feel greasy. It's not totally matte, so I don't know how that's going to hold up on, because I have combo to oily skin, so we'll have to see about that. But I like the coverage of it. It's like a medium, light to medium foundation on me. Alright, so I am going to go with, which one of these looks lighter? This one looks lighter. This one is in Creamy Ivory. Now, I did hear that it's best to put this on your hand and then put it on your eyes, under your eyes, if you're using it for under your eyes. So I'm actually going to try that. That was Tati's hint, actually. So I put about this much under my hand, and I'm just going to kind of warm it up with my finger and move it around a little bit and see how that goes. Alright. I might have to use a brightening concealer too. I don't know. I don't know about this. Everybody raves about this concealer, but maybe I'm not using, maybe I didn't use enough. Let's try to do it dotting it very lightly under my eyes. Oh, that's the natural. We want to make sure we use the same color. The natural might look a little bit better on me though, because I think it's more of a yellow based. Okay, let's just make some dots under here. We don't want it to cake up on us, so I'm just gonna put like a little bit. Yeah. These are the 2 lightest shades, and I don't find that they're that light. So if you're really pale skinned, this is kind of matching up with the way my skin tone is now, because I'm a little tan. But if you are really fair skin, I don't know if those colors are going to work for you. Just a heads up. Okay, that's better. But I still think I have to use a lightening concealer underneath there. Now, can you use this elsewhere on your face? Because I do have a blemish down here. I want to see if I can get some coverage on that with this. Or if it's just mainly for under eye. Okay, not bad. Alright, I'm just going to use a lightening concealer. Or not a lightening, a brightening. I'm just going to use my CoverGirl. But that did give me, I mean, I don't have like really bad under eye area anyway, but it did give me some coverage under there. I guess I could have just mixed this in with that, actually. Okay, I'm not going to go overboard highlighting my face because I'm kind of just going for like a natural look today. Anyway, well, it's actually later in the evening. I wasn't feeling good earlier today. I was in bed most of the day. I'm okay though. So. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't cake because of, yeah, now I have like a really bright under eye area, but we're gonna blend that out better. Because I think I put a little too much there. That's okay. We all make mistakes, right? So. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So, at first impression, this BB cream is really nice. I like the coverage of it, and I need to play with these a little bit more to find which gonna work best for me. Like I feel like the coverage on that is decent, but I don't find the shades are light enough. I like a lightening concealer. I like my concealer to do both, but then sometimes I actually do have to wear a skin tone concealer to cover up anything and then wear the other concealer. So I'm just going to go and like finish my face makeup, and then I'll check back in with you guys and we can put on a lip product, and we'll get, like, I already tried these, so I'm not going to put this on. I'll put one of the other ones on so we can get a first impression of that. Okay guys, so I finished up my face look, so that's that. And now we're just going to take one of these, what are they called again? LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Colors. So I have 3 here. Which one do I want to try out? My eye look is like a cranberry color, and I have like a pinky blush on. It's pretty neutral looking though, so I guess I could go with something a little... I think I'm actually going to go with this Rebel color. Ooh, daring. Okay, now, these are liquid, so they can be a little messy, probably. I still feel like I have a hair or something. Can't get it. I hate when that happens. I can't see anything though. Okay, these can be a little messy. I did try them on, and they can be really drying. And I didn't do this, but what I would suggest that you guys do is put a lip balm on. Slather your lips up in a lip balm while you're doing your makeup. Then when you're ready to put on the lip product, remove it and then put it on. You can touch it up in, like, if you want, instead of using it matte, if you want to use it, because these can be pretty drying. I'm just going to give you guys that heads up. I did use these, so that's my, I guess it's not really a first impression for these. It's more of a kind of a review. I just want to show you guys what these apply like, basically. Okay, so you gotta let it dry. So this is what Rebel looks like on my lips. It's very daring for me. I don't usually go with these colors. I didn't do a lip liner either, so if it's a little sloppy, I apologize. And we're just gonna let it dry so you guys can see what it looks like. So, the concealer, my opinion on the concealer, we'll talk about these while I'm letting them dry. So I'm gonna get that little... I'm going to do that to make sure that I don't have anything on the inside drying in there, but it probably still will. Okay, well, we're waiting for this to dry down completely. These, I don't feel like there's a light enough color in the range, unless there's one that I just didn't get in my store, but these are pretty dark, so if you're very fair-skinned, you might want to think about that before you buy those. I'm just going to put them in with the rest of my concealer. The BB cream, as far as I know, it's pretty good. Like, it's not, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It applied nice. It has good coverage to it. Seemed to be like a decent selection. I didn't even put a primer on before this, so I'm quite happy with the coverage of this. It's a matter of just how it's going to hold up on my combination skin. I get really oily in the T-zone, so that's going to be the deciding factor of that. But for $6, I think it's a really good BB cream. What is the, is there a SPF in this? It doesn't say anything, but I'll look it up and I'll put it there. There usually is in BB creams. What else does that say? All in one. Oh, it says Yeah, okay, that's French. And as far as I know, LA Girls is like paraben free and all that stuff, so, and it's cruelty free. I know it's cruelty, no, it might not be paraben free, but I know for a fact it's cruelty free, so that's good. These, I already have a couple of these, so, the best way that I would describe, that's not them. I have two more of those too. See, I have Whisper and I have Peony. And now I have Blushing. So the best way I could, these are really glossy if you guys like glossy lips, but they can slip and you can get them places. So I would suggest wearing like a no bleed lip liner or some sort of lip liner with these because they can be a little slick. And you might want to apply them with a lip brush if you want a really good application, because this applicator on these, it's like, it's not like the Too Faced ones, it's more of a plastic and they get really yucky looking, so excuse me for that. But the Too Faced ones are more sponge. I find you have a little more control. These are like a plasticky applicator, so they can slip a little bit on your lips. It doesn't give you the best application with this applicator. Sometimes I use these with a lip brush. I just find it works best, so that's kind of what I think of those. But I really like the color selection on those and I like them, so I would probably purchase more colors if they came out with more colors. But as far as the line goes, those are mainly the colors that I wanted, so that's why I got them, although there's a new one that I'm thinking about getting. And these, if you can see, this is dried down on my lips now, I believe. Yeah, that's dried down. But they don't dry completely. Like, this is going to be gross, but I'm going to come up. If you do this, it almost feels like they're sticking. See, it's going to pull off from the bottom, I think, so it's probably going to not look so good. But, yeah, it's just pulling up a bit. And they don't dry down like 100% sort of thing. But I like the color selection of them. Like, I don't usually wear deep colors like this. And for the price of them, I think they're pretty good. Like, they do last pretty good on my lips. It's just if you're doing that whole thing, you might end up with transfer from like bottom lip to top or top to bottom, so just beware of that. But for $5 and for like a drugstore option, they're okay. They're not the best, but they're okay. I think there is another one. What is that? Oh, I like the Rimmel ones a little bit better, I think, but these ones are decent. These ones have more of a color selection than the Rimmel, so that's another reason why I like them. And they're a bit cheaper than the Rimmel, because the Rimmel, the Rimmel are like $8 here in Canada, and these are $5. So, yeah, I think they're worth the investment if you want like some sort of like cheaper alternative to a lip stain. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the high-end ones too because I love the Kat Von D one, but these are readily available to me. So, I just wanted to give you the facts of what to beware of with these since I did wear them a couple times. But the colors are beautiful. And they usually cover in like one coat, so just, anyway, that is my first impression on some of those LA Girl things that I picked up. I hope you guys liked this kind of video. If you guys want more of these types of videos where I kind of haul stuff and kind of test it out at the same time, I'd be happy to do that, as long as it's not like a huge haul that's like really long. Like my Christmas hauls and my birthday hauls tend to be a bit longer. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Bye everyone!